O'clock is 2:58. I don't know why I need to tell you this, but let me get my beats going. Okay, Capricorn, let's keep it pushing, moving forward. So, Capricorn, I just came on live. I was outside right now and it was hot as hell. So, you may be catching this on the rerun or maybe you'll catch me on live, but let's see what is Capricorn's energy right now. Look, the first thing that came out is heartbreak. Something about heartbreak. But let's wait until we get a few people in the house. What is going down? Tell us where you're from. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you mean? What's your sign? Because look, heartbreak is here, Capricorn. Now, this could be somebody leaving you. What's going on? Alpha, DC17. Hello, beautiful soul. What's going down? Now, Capricorn from NYC. Oh my God, that caught my attention. Now, Kelly, are y'all ready? Because it feels like a Friday. And I wanted to have my smoke, but I'm in the house and I was outside right now doing just the regular one, just to get it warmed up. Now we got 13 in the chat. That's Scorpio energy. I love it. I love it. That's my favorite energy. With 2 likes, come on, baby. Look, some of you guys have somebody on the bridge. They're going like this. Is Capricorn still loving me? Is Capricorn still gonna want me? I don't know. Not after this message. I don't think so. Because look, a lot of you guys, and these cards kind of flew out, but I have to give it to you. You're becoming this spiritual teacher, and you're like, how infinite? Bitch, just go with the flow. The state flow. We saw that earlier, right? Taurus, I got you on my list, Taurus, because the other day I tried to do a Taurus, and I had somebody hurry up, open the door, kind of obsessive, Delulu. You might have that, Taurus, somebody like, yo, this person might have even betrayed you and did the dirtiest thing, and here they are trying to suck on your chichi or your nuts, if depending what gender you are. But anyways, let's go back to Capricorn. I mean, Taurus, you are family with Capricorn. Scorpio in the house. What's up? So, anyways, let's go back here because you're gonna have some people going like this. They're gonna be seeing you. They're gonna be going like this. Oh my God, Capricorn! Because Capricorn, you could be in your Cancer energy, so loving, so nice, massaging somebody's leg, and then all of a sudden, when the Capricorn energy comes out, el pinche diabla, and the whip of your tail, you're gonna be teaching some spiritual lessons to some people. It says someone is entering your life to guide you. And I see some Capricorns like, really? Because if you're not the spiritual teacher, you want one. You're like, infinite, I want to be on all fours and him pulling my hair and slapping my ass and saying, what's my name? What's my name? Something like that. That could be just for the NYC, the daring one, Texas Gemini too. Because y'all, you're going to have your boots on. Anyways, because look at these cards that fell out. First of all, self-love. Some of you guys are stepping into this self-love and you're like, I don't have hair to be going like that or anything anyways, but you're stepping into this energy, self-love. And the spiritual teacher, it could come as a lover. Who wants a lover in here? Who? Pisces married married to a Capricorn. Well, this could be you too. You could be like, pay attention, cabron. Pay attention to what Infinite's telling you. Because you're going to want him to be freaky. You're like, I've been married to you for too long, cabron. I want these fishes to swim in here. For some of you, you might even be, going like crazy. Like before you let me get, and you want to be right there, throw it on my face. I don't know why I got that. But this is a private room, okay? Only us. But your Capricorn guy, he'll be like, I got you, cabrona, come here. Anyways, but check this out. And that could be a partial of self-love. And I've been absent for a few days. I've been doing my spiritual battles out here with this pinchy spiritual attacks that I've been getting. I have to protect my people, you guys. So shit, I get my worry on. But check this out. Capricorn and Taurus, this could be you too, because with Scorpio, because Taurus and Scorpio, it's about the money and how you get the money, baby. And then Capricorn being the Diablo, the Diabla, shit. There's something I see in between. If you have that shit in your chart, or you know how to triangulate, y'all motherfuckers be making money the right way, the fly way, and the illegal way. Anyways, it says keep calm and make money. You know why? And I'm jamming out to my jam right here. Look, with the old school. I'm shaking my ass and everything. My balls are going like this. Just just if you want to know. But look, if you keep calm and make the money, it's very important for you guys. Capricorn is very important. Taurus, Sagittarius, or Scorpio in here. Maybe Sagittarius. You might be lucky to get some of the money, honey. But look, if there's no money, there's no fun. Yes. And that could go like if you're married, like if there's no money, honey, there's no nalgas, no pecker. Well, depends, but you never sold out. And it says right here, you stay true to who you are. You might go through a period of time where you're in observation and you have to be back and you have to stay quiet. You get into your Cancer energy. Yo, 33 in the room with only 10 likes. What the fuck? Get the likes up. Look, tú ya lo sabes. This is translation. You already know. Yes. Like, yo, if you're in here watching, hit the like button. Don't be gay. Don't. In Spanish, they're like, no seas joto. Hit the like button, even if you're a woman. Anyways, yeah, spiritual teacher, bitch, Plus, you get blessed. I have to be like that Chinese bitch that comes on there. You have to hit the like button, and so you can grab the energy and this and that. Puro pinche pedo. But if I have to do it, I'm gonna do it. Fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. That's what it's in right here. You don't sell out. Why? Because it says, because you stay true. Fuck. But anyways, let's get back to this energy because I'm loving your energy. Look, shyness. I don't see no shyness in you because I can feel like I'm picking up on your energy. Whatever music you're listening to, your ass is jumping. You're like, Infinite, I've been ready for this weekend. So I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's see. Look. Oh my God, Capricorn. If you're not hitting the like button, first go like this, bitch, and then go like that. Show me some love. Because look, you're getting lucky, bitch. Look, somebody's coming in like Dracula. Let me suck your neck. Unless it's this you. Look. Come on, let me tell you. These cards ain't lying. I'm picking up. Go like this, Ira. If you have to do both and then go hit the like button. Because if you want to get some pinche free reading and you don't want to put your chichi energy in it, pass like that. I'll put my nuts, Ira. Vámonos. So let's see. What do we have for this weekend? Because for this weekend, Capricorn, if you're single, I'm in the basement right now. Ira. And you could be infinite. I want it. I want it so much. I want him to put it all the way in. You might even want it in the little one. In Spanish, they call it el chiquito. For my ladies, if you want to translate it for somebody else, tell them what the chiquito is. Because look, and you're thinking of your bad boy. When is he coming through? It might not even be a motorcycle. It could be a bike, but you don't give a fuck. You're sitting there like, fantasizing. Hey, with your little cross right there. It could be, the special rabbit, pinchy vibrator. See? Then with the Queen of Wands, your mom could be like, cálmate, cabrona, cálmate. And you're remembering, like your mom could be stealing your energy. This could be an ancestor. Be careful, because look, the full moon. Ay, my head hurts. You want to steal your power? Look, I'm going to show you again. All right. What's going on? 9377. Look at this. Okay, but let's get back to this one because for some of you guys, you got this guy right here. Look, Infinite Suave. He's look, I got the liquor. You got the nalgas. Because I got the liquor and I got the pecker. And this one, he's going to bite your neck. He's going to bite you from here. Yeah. You're going to be like this. You're going to be even twinkle, twinkle right here. Hit the like button as you're coming in. You know, and you could be sitting here infinite. I don't even do that shit. Fuck that. He's got to work hard for it. Not this fucker. Look. Now, if you're married, you pay attention because there could be Sancho coming in. Look. Yes. Who's this? We saw, a Pisces that was with a Capricorn. You might be like, hey, this one's not for you. Get your ass out of here. But I see you in this energy. Ready with your 2 dogs. What do you need 2 dogs for? Spiritual protection. But this fucker, he knows how to woo these dogs. And plus, you just, because I see for some of you guys, you don't even have panties on. You're expecting this person. This person, you know him. Stop lying, Capricorn. For my Capricorn, look, you're the star. You had to walk far. You have your little whole bag right there. Look, you're looking at the star. Where is my rock star? A la chingada. Anyways, let's go back. Let's make it PG-13 because for some of you guys, you guys can't handle this. This is crazy stuff. It says like and share. Look, this song has been on my mind for a while. I even shed a couple of tears. It's called I Will Die For You from Prince. I don't know. It's been coming on. It's been getting to my feelings. So you could have been dealing with a person that you were like, fuck, this person betrayed you. You would have died for them. Thank God you didn't. God has somebody else better for you. But in the beginning, this person could have been smashing and hitting your spots, making your butt jiggle, just making you probably squirt. And if you're a male on here, you were like this. This is my card of me, my Gemini part. Look, sitting there, I got a hold of my cabeza, and I'll be like, bitch. When I was going in and out, I see this pasito rubbing, and yes, it was game over. Look with this. And don't lie, Capricorn. You could have been celebrating this person. You missed this person. Look, this is an air sign. This person misses you. This person could be in the doghouse. And even if you let him go, because that song, like Prince, if you watch him, he's shaking his ass and, I've lost some weight. My ass shakes like that. Pero ese güey estaba más chaparro, estaba feo. Pero anyways, some of you guys, yes, there's a person that you're manifesting. This could be even sex magic by yourself, Capricorn. Let me see, what does it say? As this Prince family walks. Yes, well, it's because there's a lot of sexual attraction. Prince, that fucker, when he's singing to that girl, he's like, I would die for you. And he even goes like that. And she's like that or something like that. I don't know, pero yeah, that bitch is fine. Whoever he's going like that, I think it's Sheila E or something. But anyways, let's get back to your reading. So you could be holding back. You're like, I'm not going to give these nalgas up. Like you're holding your sexual energy. And like I said, you're having to keep calm. To make the money. Because look, no money, no fun. And you could be telling this yourself. You could have lost yourself in somebody else in the past. Because right now we're in current. We're not even dealing with the past. Fuck that. The past was this. And then you shaking. For some of you guys, this was you checking it out. Is it going to get up? Is it really that big? Is it really that hard? And you could have been shaking, and then you're like, fuck, I'd rather just play with myself. You could have just been dealing with somebody that wasn't there for you. And then you were like, you could have went to your tias. This is Queen of Cups. What did they do to me? And this could have been, I don't know, would say like Spanish, limpieza, but they usually use an egg. But this person could be Egyptian. So you could have Egyptian ties or something, and they're cleaning your third eye. And Pisces, you could be right here. Look, Pisces, You could be learning your spiritual teacher, you could be learning how do you clear the third eye. Now, for some of you guys, for the ones that are married, you're tired of playing with yourself. You're going to be doing something that you're going to fix your person. And it's all linguistic, narrow linguistics. Believe me or not, this shit is coming through. And you guys, like you're going to program him his affirmations. Your dick gets hard only with me. But that's kind of like a love spell, bitch. Yes, look. You could have went and asked God, can I do it just to my person where I don't get in trouble? And you could be doing love spells to your own man. Your dick only gets hard. Your eyes are only for my nalgas. Or, if you know, you could be that kind. Prince did die for you. He did, yeah. So look, he did. There's something that's coming up. And let me tell you something. I didn't want to tell you this, but you have the Nine of Wands. With this Nine of Wands here, in this deck, usually the Nine of Wands, somebody's right there hurting. Somebody took my person. They stole my man, or they stole my chick. I was gonna say wife. Fuck. Some of us were like, fuck, que se lleven a la pinche vieja o el viejo, however it may be. I wasn't crying, just a little bit. But yes, look, somebody's in this deck. It's like, bitch, if you come back with no money, motherfucker. Capricorn, some of you guys could be aggressive. You're an animal. Yeah, I'm in this energy like, yo, like I want to bust some nuts this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who's available, but if you're ready, look, somebody's on their way this weekend and they're coming from a far place. And for me, at least for me, because you guys ask, I'm in my animal energy. This bitch has been, mira, cuidadita, my ancestors protect. Because I don't think this little picker doesn't just touch any nalga. No, my ancestors, I said, hey, make sure she's been on, celibate for at least 3 years. 3 is the best, the number for me. No more than tres machetes. If it's past tres machetes, cancel, get another one. That's how my ancestors work. Some of you guys, this is your ancestors protecting you from this crazy. This could be your ex, look, that wants to do this love spell and all kinds of stuff, with this death magic. They only want you. Your nalgas only belong to me. And then it could have went reverse. Some of you guys don't remember, and you could have been given the nalgas somewhere else. That's only for 1 or 2. Not all of you guys. Some of you, a lot of you guys are like nuns. I don't give my nalgas out. I'm hearing this. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. But some of your ancestors could be like, no, not all the Capricorns. Only 2 were out here giving the nalgas, and freely, revengefully. You guys were so pissed. The 2 of you guys that are in here, if you're not in this chat, you're going to be soon. They said, you were revengeful, like, fuck that. I'm sucking and fucking all the fucking, guys from the neighborhood, his cousins, his friends, just to piss him off. That was only 1 they said 3. The other you guys, hi, like saints. And even them, they're full of shit. All of them, they had their whole face. See? But the ancestors are going to give you, just remember, this chat is private for us, whoever's in here. You can confess in this bitch. Plus, it says, God says when you confess, pues, you're freed, bitch. You don't have to worry about it. Everybody knows what the fuck are they going to talk shit about. Fuck it. That's what they're saying, or that's the energy I'm picking up from you guys. So anyways, some of you guys, your ancestors, they're full of shit. They're like, shut up, Infinite. She's like a virgin. Like a virgin. Yeah, right. She's been celibate for 3. Like, this is your ancestors, and they have a prize for her. There's the king is coming. You don't have to do this. It could be this person right here. Look. And he's telling his ancestors, you better bring me one with low mileage. Like if you're a fucking car. Bitch, you're like, bitch, what you think they had me just in the house? No. My ex, that motherfucker was like infinite. That motherfucker fucked me on the fridge, on the fucking washing machine. While he was watching the football game, he was, I was giving him head. Yo, if no, if you were dealing with a person like infinite, you have a shitload of miles. While you were driving, you don't even, he was fucking holding the steering wheel while you stop, hit. Anyways, this could be a person, he's asking for you to be pure. Make sure you're celibate, eh? Because if not, there's people like if they're gonna get a virgin, get the fuck out of here. That doesn't even exist. That was one time a client told me he was crying. He goes, I thought you said he was a virgin or she was a virgin. And I was like, I didn't say that. The ancestors were saying, and they were talking about it chiquito, but even the chiquito, the ass, even that shit had mouths. I told them, I said, look, they're lying. So they were dealing with ancestors. They weren't truthful ones. So you gotta be careful. The spiritual shit is real. Look, see, you could have all this protection and you have all they're called like archons or something like that. And look, some of you guys, people are in the outside world, they don't know the craziness that you've been through. I'm picking up on some Capricorns that you fucking ass is so fine, like the way you move, and then when you're wearing your Chanel, what are they? The Louis Vuitton red bottoms, and then you bend over to get one off, and we're looking. At least I pictured it right now, knowing you sexy like a motherfucker, jeans so tight that my God, get the fuck out of here. And look, they saved you. They saved you from a person that was no good. Yeah, look, with the King of Pentacles, I está el pinche Kev, the tarot reader, the one that comes with his little credit. He goes, what? Nobody called me. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna call you. When Infinite is on fucking, on the mission, ahí está Kevin, the pinche, isn't it? Some Kevin, the tarot reader. It looks like that fucker. What thought somebody was gonna call me? Get the fuck out of here. You're too late. He's like, well, nobody gave me no, bitch. You're too late. Kevin's over there. I was checking the computer program. Get the fuck out of here. I was checking your chick's ass. That's what I'm channeling. Okay. He's like, what? With his little cane. Vámonos a la chingada. But Capricorn, let's get back to your energy because this shit is going crazy everywhere. There's a person, Capricorn. Now, this could be your person that this weekend they're channeling this energy. Okay. Yeah. No el pinche gordo with the stairs and the elevator. No, this Kevin. I don't know why this shit's coming out. But look, you're in total control. And this person, like your ancestors right now, thank you for the $4.99, baby girl. Thank you. Look, your ancestors, like this weekend, they're all getting together. So if you have been celibate, there's a person that's coming towards you. He's like, I got this one. Now look at this powerful person right here. They can look little chavalito, like, he can be short like me, but have a fucking kickstand. Now I'm not talking about me. Mine is little, but when it fucking grows, it's fucking hard. The veins are coming out and it'll rub it slowly in. This person could be, fucking packing. Look at the ancestor. This bitch is like, bitch, I carry his balls right here. Look. I don't know where he comes from, but he looks kind of gay, but supposedly that's what it says because he has his butt like this. Like if you're going to stick it to him. So I don't know. Some of you Capricorns, you might like a guy with big ass, or you might like to eat ass. Who knows? Put it in the comments for the ones that do. Because look, the ancestors are like, are you sure you want that one? And Capricorn, because this keeps coming out, keep calm and make money. And that means not that you're giving nalgas out there, okay? Some of you guys, you will. If the money's right, you're like, shit, Not all of you guys, just one or two, maybe three. Okay. But this is you being the high priest. Now, Capricorn, you being the devil, and then with your high priest energy, like you can see right through these bitches. And I say man or women, because some of these guys, they could be acting like bitches. Like you're like, bitch, I want you to come. I don't want to play with my, acá. Now, for some of you guys, this could be the Ace of Wands. This person is going to give it to you. Look, I want you to picture this because, like, if I was a Capricorn, if I was on the other side watching this, like if I was a lady and I had my machete and we were both laughing, watching, no, I would have that motherfucker's ears down here while I'm watching Infinite, ha ha ha. I wouldn't let him watch. He couldn't even hear. He, bitch, you better get on here, volteando la torta, using his tongue. It says in the book, and I don't mean it in a wrong way, but the power's in his tongue. If he ain't gonna say shit that is nice and beautiful to you, man, pull him over here. I can't breathe. Use your tongue, bitch. I don't know, but I feel you in that energy. Now, for some of my Capricorns, you're just a little nice. You're in your Cancer energy. You see how relaxing the Cancer energy is. And I feel that it goes back to this energy. You might look innocent, pero Capricorn, you see that sign? I don't know if you can zoom in. What does it say? Don't believe everything you think. I don't know why I had to show it, but this right here, I feel that you're going to program your guy. You're going to tell him, look, gordo. That means fat boy. Look, gordo, get over here. You got a headache? And you're going to listen. You've been thinking about it because I'm picking up on some brujas, some Capricorn brujas. That means witches, bitches. And y'all have been like, you want another person, but you're like, fuck, this motherfucker, he might have a little dick, but he makes good money, Infinite. How do I get it to be where he fucking lasts longer? I'm only speaking this because this energy is coming through here. So if you guys are having a problem, pick it up with the other ones that are in here. But I have to say it, Wendy, my soft, come home. Wendy, oh, my son, come home. I was going to say something, but that could be a code. I don't know. For some of you guys, yes. Puro pedo. Anyways, some of you guys, you're learning how to train your person. You're going to have them doing breathing exercises. You're like, I don't want to trade him out, Infinite. He makes good money. He might have a little dick, but he makes good money. As you should. Because the way that you're going to, help him. Because look, this is right here. You could be like, look, we need to take you to the doctor. For what? Capricorn, for what? You're like, no, let's go. And you tell the doctor, like, you could be blunt. Doctor, can you give him something? There's nothing wrong. And I see like the hand right here. He plays with his hand too much. I want him to play with me, and this is like, fuck. Remember the money. So for a lot of you guys, with this Chariot coming forward and then the devil, this is Cancer and the devil right here. This is your person going into it. And it could be heartbreaking because I know it's a woman, but he could be in his feminine energy. And you're like, I don't need you in that energy, gordo. And he could be testosterone, fucking a whole thing of fucking Viagra and Cialis. It's going to be on for this weekend. And like I said, you could be in this energy. You could be your Capricorn energy, but this right here, I said it like this, huh? You could be in your Cancer energy because, you have to be calm. You have to have your nerves. You're regulating your nerves, and you're going to teach them. Because right here, look, after one round, don't worry, my little boo-boo or something like that. But you're coming into this energy. Now, Capricorn, this gets serious because this was just something sexually. I had to get it out. Some of you guys, you could have bust or your person bust, but you're gonna be protected. And these are entities. You could say, it could be entities that are wanting to suck your energy when it comes to creativity, prosperity. I'm gonna lie, a lot of sexual energy. You could be, because of this time of the year, you're entering right now, you're in Gemini. And Gemini is about the lovers. And there could be an energy that you're exuding, but you have protection. And look at these. These people want to get to your nerves. They want to get you out of character. If you don't believe me, look, with the Three of Wands, they want you to wander off. What are you going to do with this piojo? That means flee. What do you want to do with this flea? Look. Unless you're the vampire, bitch. You could be the vampire. Don't call me out, Infinite. But you're protected. Okay? Now, this Three of Wands, Capricorn, this could be a rival. This could be a bitch that's always taking your leftovers. What do I mean by that? Leftovers, like they go after the persons that you're with and they're mad. It could be Cancer, or I was going to say Scorpio for whatever reason, but we're talking about Capricorn. But you don't go back. And this person is pissed because they think they're going to get your energy through an ex-partner. But this ex-partner is caca. No bueno. You learn how to pull your energy back. Now, you could do some breathing exercises. But remember, pucker up el culo del chiquito. Asira. And pull your energy back. You might have to do it on your own because that card fell out. You could get a private session or something. Not with this, the Kevin. Kevin's too busy on the computers, eh? And you could be having to do acá. You have to learn for you. And it's gonna take some practice. Now I went like this because Capricorn, some of you guys are like, if you think I'm travieso, that means, kind of troublemaker in Spanish. Traviesa. If you think, no, look at you. You have this, it looks like a bird. It could be a falcon. It could be it can't be no, owl. Don't tell me que andas de Sancha. See, this person is over here like he's very mental. He knows how to, he knows how to be the snake. He's mental. A lot of integrity, very fierce. This person and this card right here, this person, he's been to war. Look at all the scars. And these could be scars. Like if you have fucking your nails acá, like I was talking in the other reading, or was it this reading where you're scratching? This person, you left your mark on them. And this person's like, they could be like, I digmatize Capricorn. But you're like, you're full of F. This person can read you mentally like that. You could be talking to them and look, you have your hat on. You're very conservative. I mean, you worked on yourself a lot. Look at all the trials and tribulations. Look at everything. And this is the great thing about you. That's why it says right here, keep calm and make money. Because it's not always all about sexual energy, though your sexual energy is fantastic. You seen how I just did that? Nah, este pinche Kevin, he don't even know what the fuck that is. Let alone el pinche Tyler anda, he's worried about the steps up and down. He don't even, no sabe ni mamar panocha. I just channeled that, okay, guys? Anyways, but you look at this. Look at all the spotlights. You turn these lights on. and you know how to experiment. You worked on yourself, and you don't have to show the world. Look at you covered up and everything. Now this person is like me. He can be in puro ring, you know. He doesn't care, but you, oh, I don't know, Capricorn, but I just have this feeling. You have the 6 of Wands, like, yo, this, when you leave somebody, where is that? The piojo. When you leave somebody, like, yo, they can't forget you. Like, you're the life of the party, and then you're secretive. Infinite, I don't do that. I like to stay home. You know what song came on? Modern Love from David Bowie. Check that out. Around this, like, timestamp it for yourself. There's no sign of life. Like, yo, you make an impact. I don't care if you're married. If your dude knew that you were gonna be looking at somebody else, mira, he would be like this behind the scenes. Oh my God, what do I need to do? Heartbroken. He might not show it to you, but he's gonna be like this. Oh my God, what I gotta do? And who are you looking at? He might even look like the Chilindrina, or if you're a Capricorn man, your chick would be like this. Bitch, I'm the hottest bitch here. You don't have to look at nobody. Bitch, I'm Rainbow. But behind the scenes, behind all that anger, hi, please don't leave me. Doesn't it look like two asses right there? Hi, please don't leave me. But in front of you, bitch. See how calm you are with your knife? You're sharp. But when you leave, you leave. That's why, look, with this card, I'm telling you, like, yo, how you want to take what? Like, when it comes to your money, honey, mira, what? This person could have betrayed you. And look, the cops are after this. If this is an ex from your past, this person thought they were going to get away with taking from you. This puto, it could be a man or a woman, okay? This man could look like a woman, or dude look like a woman. I don't know, but check this out. Look at the money, and the cops are coming. If there's a person that stole from you, I don't know. There was a Cancer energy that I was getting, and it was crazy because it was this loss. I wasn't gonna show it to you, but since you guys are 1-7, and then this card come out, and then your ancestors, they're like, show them, so they know. Yo, there was a loss, but see this like a funeral. If somebody did you dirty when you lost somebody, mira, your ancestors want you to heal first. They didn't get away with it. This person, man or woman, look, it's like the tables are gonna flip, but they don't want you to worry about that. They want you to worry going back to this. They want you to be in this energy and this. That past person that did you wrong, mira, they're gonna be whatever money they took from you, it ain't gonna last long. That's why they said keep calm, make money. Because no money, no fun. And I don't know about anybody, even if you weren't Capricorn, but if you're Capricorn, you want to have fun and you want to have money. That's what I'm hearing. So I see this Queen of Wands. This is you being, look how you're looking. This is, you can have fire in your chart, but this is you embodying this energy of you know what you want. And you look good, and you're gonna look good, and you're gonna wear nice panties. I don't know why panties, and this color is like red. Or they could be silk black, depending on your shade, like your skin color. Like, ooh, Lord. Some of you guys, you're not even gonna wear it. When this person comes in, are you ready, Capricorn? Question is, are you ready, Papi Chulo? I don't know. I'm picking up those vibes. Now, in the past, you could have been like this, and you could have been wearing this coat. Whoever this person, this could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And in the past, look, with the moon sign here, there was something about this person that excites you. or excited you or excites you, because this we're trying to talk presents, but I don't know, it's pulling me in the past. With this 10 of wands, this is a person that, oh, catch me, I'm falling, tan, 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 something like that. With this ace of wands, look at these three cards. This person, you could have fell hard for this person, and this person you could have, like, when you would meet up, Capricorn, I'm picking up this energy, you would meet up with this person and you would be like fully dressed, but you were ready to open up and devour me or something. And maybe this person had this Dracula look and he loved to bite, and you would bite and he would bite and you would bite. And both of you guys, this could have been a person that when he was sticking it in, he was grabbing your ass, and maybe you were grabbing his, but like, oh. And if this was somebody that could have met, like this card right here, look, you could have met like after a divorce, and the divorce, or maybe you were in separation, maybe it was time for you to end a relationship. And there was nothing your ex could have done, or maybe your current person, because bitch, for some of you guys, this is like a, like a, it could be a side piece. Yes. Like, my God, I didn't mean for it to happen. Look, I know it says the Eight of Pentacles. It could have been at work, or it could, something that you didn't think it's not gonna work, but then he puts it in. Oh my God, look. You almost fainted. Like, oh my God, you could have bled like it was the first time, bitch. That's what I'm hearing. You're like, oh my God, let me try something different. And then this person sticks it in. No manches, Capricorn. If you're the man, you're like, Infinite, I thought she was fucking a virgin. You could have thought he fucking put it in her ass and she passed out. But no, bitch. The other dude wasn't doing what he was supposed to, or you just had a big ass machete, puto, if you're listening. Either way, look, he's like, oh my God, are you serious? You're a virgin. What about these other kids? You know it. If this is your message, you're going to know. Yes, look, with the Four of Cups right here, you could have been like, I'm just going to try something new. Or I know he's looking for new blood, but you could have been looking for something new. Or it wasn't even a full moon. And then here comes, Gran Machete. Hi, I'm a virgin. I'm this and that. No, this fucker had a big ass fucking dick, and you almost passed out. Like, fuck. He was horny. He was like, fuck, I have it. He could have been celibate too. And he's like, shit. Even if you pass out, bitch, hold on. And you better hold on. So this is crazy. This is crazy. This is too much. Your energy is too much, guys. Who is this? Look, you're like, oh my God, give me one more round. This, look, and don't lie, because look, you could have been with your white little dress. I've never been with nobody. Knowing damn well you were married, you lived like 4 houses down, bitch. I don't know why I'm picking that up. And if for some of you guys, this could have been like to rob somebody like this, and then they're hearing you. He sticks it in, and you thought it was gonna be a quickie. Look, because you could have been used to just playing with yourself, but I'm telling you, this person, look, it even fell out of my hands. I'm even getting horny right now. Because look, there could have been a plan. For some of you guys, this could have been 3 friends. Look at these demons. And they could, I bet you guys can't get that one. And you could have been, innocent. I'm going to give you, like in my case, I was innocent. I was walking my fucking dog. I didn't know there was 3 bitches right there looking. And then this happened too. I was like, oh my God, espérate. I barely had put it in and I didn't know, passed out. But it wasn't my fault. I was walking with my little fucking dog, minding my own fucking business, watching the stars. And then this bitch comes out like this, but it was a pool. Come here, like this. And I'm like, bitch had some big old titties. You think I looked around and my dog was like this and I was like this? Bitch even looked like that too. See? You think this Mexican was gonna be scared of 3 fucking bitches that were witches like this? No, I was scared up here, but this one was like that. It was little pedacita. I'm giving. Don't be repeating this shit out of this chat room, guys. But yes, look. And then I had my little plants of weed. I was barely learning how to harvest weed and everything, and that's probably what they wanted to come. And I'm here, and doing this and that. But these bitches, they had other plans. Look, how do we rob his ass? Well, they didn't know el pinche little machete was gonna come out. Yes, look. Fuck. What do I do? It was scary, guys. This is a long time ago, eh? You know what they found out? Not that I was a hermit, that I was a freaking vampire. They didn't know. This little one, Asira. Yes, they tried to bury me. This was the Llorona. Come here and see. Because they were like, who's going to go first? Little did they know. They were dealing. Don't tell nobody, eh? They were dealing con el mero machete. Yes, they tried to bury me. My ex did try to bury me, but God had other plans. I don't know why I had to say that, but look. Can you believe that? Like I'm listening to that song from The Crow. And let me tell you, Burn from The Crow. Yes, God had to take me away. And just like that movie, The Crow, they're not ready for it. They didn't get away with it. Look. Go check that song out. I think I posted it before. I'm telling you, all the daggers, mira. It was crazy because around the moon, hombre, era bien cogelón. I'd be acá. With the 8 of Wands, look. I just said it right now with the 8 of Wands. And then look, this bitch is fucked up. Because the last 3 or 4 days I've been in a spiritual warfare right now in chinga, like Bruce Lee. Acá. Pero más chingón. And see, I lost everything. I lost my family. Everything. But you know what? I know somebody's waiting for me. And just like you, look, the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know what it is about you, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, but whoever you are, you could be alone right now. And this is catching my attention. Look, you're the female and you're waiting for this Rico Suave. Mm-hmm. He's waiting for you, or you're waiting for him, and so are you. Look, that's why I said the money, honey. Look, very loyal. You see, you like to show your legs a little bit. Now, for some of you Capricorns, you could be giving it up to wrong people, but they're saying right now, for the ones you like to tease, I like it. And you look at the moon. What time is it? Look at your chichis popping out. I'm telling you, you have to go like this and hit the like button if you haven't. But look at those cypress trees. Oh my God. And then one of my favorite songs comes out. China. What's it called? China Girl from David Bowie. Oh, 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 oh. China. Mira. Oh, oh, oh. Anyways, we're going to end this with this card right here, okay? Oh, what else do you want to... You guys have a question or something? You like that song too, the China Girl? But look, even if you left, okay, you're being guarded and protected. I'm telling you, you could be a werewolf like me. I mean, I want you, for my ladies, like when it comes down to the full moon, I want you, and no BS around, okay? Let me see what fell out. See? Ah, la chingada, horny ass bitch. Always, you're gonna be like this infinite. You're gonna be dreaming. But I was gonna say, grab your chichis right here. Close your eyes. See if you're seeing the infinite loop like this. If you are, bitch, you're gonna make big money. Chingos de dinero. Look, you're gonna be looking at the full moon. Green is very important. Green looks good on your skin, like lacy underwears, your bras, something with your hair. Mm. And you have a good protector. You might think, but I'm alone, infinite. Somebody's gonna come in the middle of the night because I saw somebody. Look, they're fighting. You have a guardian angel. They're not gonna let them come in. Not to grab that little nalguitas. And you could be, I don't know. I'm picking up on some of you guys have this little innocent act, which that's fine with me. You're like infinite, but I'm vulnerable, and I like to sleep with no underwear because I feel the energy. Don't even say that shit out loud. DM me. Send me your GPS coordinates. Okay? Because look, there's somebody that wants to hear and all that. That's el pinche chamuco. And the chamuco ain't, you don't need that shit. No, look. You can send the GPS coordinates. Yes, because yeah, if you just throw it out there like that, don't think the chamuco's not sitting there trying to figure out when you're feeling, that acá. No, look, they're fucking. It says judgment right here, chamuco. Your ass. Look, my team is even gonna help your ass out. Look, the chamuco wants to wake up. No. Don't be like that. Okay, be chilling. With this Nine of Cups, look, you could be chilling and drinking by yourself. Look at that nice long black hair. Don't be thinking of the past. I am drowning in all this alcohol, all this blood because of my past. Fuck your past. Not literally. Just let that shit go. They're suffering. Don't worry. Look. Hi, but we used to, they look like they're on Facebook and all this. That bitch is fucking, that ain't even their fucking house. They're still paying it a huevo. It's like, let me tell you, like in my case, you remember what Eazy-E said? Dr. Dre had to pay Eazy-E. They could do whatever they want. Pero acá behind the scenes, bitch, you paying. I don't know who I needed to hear that. Fuck that shit. Look, you know who you are. And you have the strength to become who you are, this rock star. You could be torn between two people. But the one that fucked you over, if both of them fucked you over, a la pinche lumbre. Why? You're a fucking rock star. Look. Is it going to be easy to get over them? No. Look, you could be going crazy. You know how hard it is for me? Like, I'm like, God, let me handle it. Because I'm used to, I'm a hands-on person. But God's like, no, when? Why? It can be hard. Like when somebody betrays you and you're protected. And Capricorn, when you get, cállate la boca. I'm telling you, I don't know who it is, but whoever did you wrong, they know. They know they did spell work on you. They know you almost died. And this is double confirmation. But let me tell you, how do you kill somebody that isn't afraid to die? This is the energy I'm picking up. I don't know why. And you could have memories, man or woman, of your kids, and you might not even have them and see them. And you just live for God, the universe. And I always tell God, if you're too busy, send me. I'm ready. Okay. Anything else for? Yes. All right. Let's move on from this. Just remember this weekend. Yes. And if the person is no bueno, don't be afraid to be like, infinite. Like next week, you'll be like, infinite. It was big, but it didn't get up. It was like a flopper. Fucking dead fish. He wanted to fold it and put it in and let it expand. Fuck that shit. And then you could be like, infinite, it was little, but oh my God. Once he rubbed it a little bit back and forth, it was like a turtle and it popped out. And oh my God, your eyes went like this. This? God is testing you. Hi, I'm shy. I don't know how it feels. I'll be telling them it's not gonna get up in your terms. I'm gonna go a little bit to what do they call it? TMI. I tell them it's not gonna get up in your terms. Chill out. I'm a little shy. He's shyer than me. Y puro pinche pedo, mira. Ándale, hijo de su pinche madre. You know, pinche storm like a motherfucker. And you could be that person, Capricorn. That's why, look, keep calm and make money. Because I feel like you're going to have somebody that you're going to have them second guessing. You could be a man in here. And mira, even este tarot Kev, doesn't it look like him? He's like, oh my God, I didn't know that one. How do you do it, Infinite? Yes, the game is to be sold, not told. Join my membership. I came back a little goofy, right? A little playfulness. If you only knew how many nuts I busted, oh my God. It's about time. Hasta el pinche sol, mira. Sol salió. Pinche little snake. Now, if you're dealing with a robotic guy, like, hi, let me just get on top and this and one leg here, you're like, oh my God, just write a Christmas list. You know, you might have to go to the library and print out a couple of pictures. Look, this is what I demand. Gorda, I want you to do this. Okay? Yes. I'm praying that you're going to understand. Yes, look, but I'm a little shy. And this is your magic. You don't have to do candle magic. Imagine if you if you're a guy, imagine you walking in and your chick's right there con un pinche dildo lighting it up and putting your name, que sea más vergudo. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Yours is little and this bitch is like this big, acá. I'm telling you, because the witches, you know, acá in the botega, whatever they call it, they're old. Fucking things, hairs coming out of their little things, and And ladies, when you guys do that and you can't take that pecker home and she's there, she's jumping on it. That's how she steals your guy in the middle of the night. He can't get it up. You're wondering why. You know, if you touch his little asshole, now he gets up because that bitch is over there fucking with it. No. Look, no. I am curious. Can you touch my ass again? You're like, what the fuck? Yes, that little the what do you call it? La bruja. Oh, like a motherfucker. Why like this? She wants your dude. That's why she's like, give me his fecha de nacimiento. Are you sure that's the time? She wants to know exact. Bring me some of his dirty underwears. Like if you're Mexican land, they want the dirtiest underwears. That bitch be with skid marks and everything. One time I seen, it was like, oh my God, I was embarrassed. I was like, I went in there for agua, what do they call it? The Florida water, and she didn't hear me. And the other chick with her mom, todavía, to top it off, that bitch was fine. I would have smashed her. And I was listening. I sat down. I want him to come back to me. He's with that other bitch. There was a baby mama. And then the mom like, sí, dile que se venga. I pay you 300 more. And she's like, he. Yo, that was like, I experienced that. I never knew that. And I was like, the bitch was fine. I almost told her, like, yo, I'll break you off. But then the witchcraft they were doing, I was like, fuck that. And I told the viejita, see, look, 100. I'm telling you the truth. So you guys could know it's not worth it. She was just taking their money. She was fucking, messing with the pecker. That was a thing, but the the guy was with this other chick, but the old lady knew that chick. Do you understand? Like, so, then played that fucking tennis. Un rato venía, and then, hi, how long did it last? He was only like 4 weeks with me. And what happened? Hi, everything was good until she started saying Ophelia. Ophelia was the other bitch. Yo, I was like, it was crazy. The lady walked out like if I didn't know, but She looked familiar. But anyways, yes, something about shyness and ignorance, or just shyness. Don't be shy. I'm gonna give you this last one, Capricorn, because it's been a long time, and it's about time we bust a nut. Where do you want it? In la cara, atrás, donde? If you swallow, put it in the comments. I'm just reading what they said. So, Capricorn, you guys are nasty. Yes. Like, yo, that's so messed up. I'm just saying. Pero I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. It says right here, you're pretty fucking awesome. Keep that shit up. And tell me you don't look fine as fuck. I don't give a fuck how anybody perceives you, how even you perceive yourself. It's your energy. Your sexiness is how you carry yourself. Yo, there could be una pinche, I don't know why I have to say that. Puede estar una flaquita and no lo sabe mover. No, look. And these three other ones, I'm gonna give it to you because it could be different people, they said. And they also fell on top of Kev. Kev is still wondering, do you need the computer chip? No, bitch, you're already smashed. Anyways, it says, the nicer you are, the more easy you get hurt. Listen to that. Because even though you're spiritual, remember, keep calm and make money. So when you start to get into alignment, it's very important that you don't waste your energy on some vampire, some BS, you want to have fun. You want to have that interaction. You don't want to deal with people arguing. They come and they tell you some BS and I stand. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. The people that fuck you over when you give it to God, even though Capricorn, you're gonna want to take shit into your hands. I know it's hard. It's difficult. Stay calm, trust, and stay in this sexy energy, this gorgeous energy. It could be your Cancer energy, Capricorn, but no. When you have to check somebody, put them in check. So just be an asshole, but be a sexy ass asshole. Like if you're gonna get angry at somebody that you love, be like, hijo de tu pinche madre. You better get your shit together or else these nalgas, they're not gonna be yours tonight. Like that. Oof. I mean, you wouldn't tell me that. I'll be telling you, bitch, vale más que te metas ahorita because I'm gonna be biting those nalgas and tearing your underwear off. Acá. I'm a little aggressive, I can't lie. Especially when you give me that look or you roll your eyes, get the fuck out of here. Don't make me, bump up on your lips. Like I'll get close to you. Acá, vámonos to the bedroom. Okay, it says nobody is going to accomplish your goal. Stop with your excuses and make something of your life. Yes, bullseye. I don't know why that gave me like se levantó. Okay, it says make you. And what did I say earlier? And I'm telling you, these cards don't lie. And your energy that we're interacting, even if you're mad, like, oh my God, Infinite, you're cochino. I'm just picking on your subconscious mind. It says, your flaws are what make you a masterpiece. But look, what did I say? Look at all that splatter. ¿Dónde lo quieres? En la cara, on your back. Ay, I want to swallow. Look, doesn't that look like it? And that's between us. That somebody else has to know. Some of you guys, you do like to swallow big time. Nobody has to know. I'm not calling you out, okay? But if it's you, put it in the comments. If it's I just throw it in my face. You could make an excuse. It's for my wrinkles. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna know in this bitch, okay? But at least you own your shit. Like you could be on here, bitch. I said it and what? Right, Infinite? I'm gonna be like, I love when you wear your white socks. Look, wear your little white socks, especially when your feet are right here. Nomás que se estén limpios. Make sure they're clean. You are not just walking through life. You're strutting like it's a dream catwalk. Ow. Oh my God. Own that runway. Shit. Back that shit up. Man, y'all make me horny, Capricorn. Mira, and then I have Kim. Do you still need this program? Kim's like, do you still need this program, bitch? We're over here talking about Capricorn's ass. And he's like, I thought you needed a no offense. You know I love you guys. I love my community. So if that ever comes out, I gotta say I love my community. I don't talk shit about nobody. It just came out. And I feel all of us have an amazing talent. Whether better or worse, it doesn't matter. Just as long as we come out and put a smile on somebody's face and y'all hit like and share, subscribe. I wish you don't even know. I ask God, make it to where YouTube y'all can send me a picture of your nalgas or something. You know, chichis acá, and don't forget to and hit the like. It would really, oh my God, I would appreciate it so much. Yes, tell me right there how much you enjoy it. Tú ya lo sabes. And look, and I'll tell people, bitch, Capricorn never sold out. Fucking his like and shares and shows me the nalgas. And they're a little shy. Fuck out of here. I got the best Capricorns on my fucking life. All right, guys. I love you guys. To my goddaughter. And don't forget, okay? It doesn't pay to be angry. That shit, leave that shit for somebody else. Look, they want you in this energy. Again, what is coming down your eye? Eye infinite. You shot me in the eye. But it's okay. I like to ride you. Look, because you're wearing your cowboy hat. Nomás que no vaya a ser el sprinkle. No, hombre, ese güey es maricón. But anyways, como sea, much love. All right, guys. Who's next? I wrote it here. Cancer, your 1-7 is next. I might skip Cancer and go to Leo. I don't know why. Y'all, who do you guys want? Leo or Cancer next? The first three. Let's say it. Leo or Cancer? Because I'm not going to stop. I was going to go drink 2 beers real quick, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to, in 10 minutes. Leo, Cancer. A ver, one more Cancer, and oh, shit, it's almost a tie. Who's next? Leo or Cancer? Cancer it is. All right. Give me about 15 minutes. I'm going to go grab me a beer, freshen up, especially after this hot-ass pinchy Capricorn. Yeah, look, somebody's going to be jealous. Why are you on Infinite's channel? Yes, you're my diamond. You don't be, your masculine is going to be you. What are you doing flirting on there? Huh? That is hell. You giving me the nalgas, right? All right, guys. I'll see you in, what is it? 4:07. Yeah, I need to hurry up. Okay? Look, fortune telling. I was going to say 5 o'clock because I was going to go grab me something to eat. 15 minutes. I'll give you guys a 15-minute, either 4:30 or 5 o'clock. But I got to do, this is my goal. Some of you guys help me. If you guys are available, I have Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Taurus for today. That's my agenda. And then Aquarius. You know what? I'm going to upload the Aquarius that I did the other day on a different channel. But I have Aquarius for the following day. But hell, if I could do it today, we'll do it today. Okay? I'll see you guys in 15. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for the $4.99, baby. Thank you for your laughs, your giggles, for the interaction, for that sexy energy. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.